Stand very cool. I'll see you there. This event is supported by the Grenada Tourism Authority, Ministry of Carriacou and Pedimartic Affairs, and TBN Group, Flow, GBS, and GTC Radio.
Your number one choice is Phillips Carpenters and Cleaning Services, located at 218 Schenectady Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We design your kitchen and supply doors, windows, kitchen cabinet, granite quads, and marble countertops. License number 0947461. Yes, that's Phillips Carpenters and Cleaning Services. Call today at 718-221-5572. That's 718-221-5572. The number one choice. Call today.
Hey, Ridealong, what's up? Welcome to Tuesday, aka Monday, because yesterday was a holiday in New York. So this is my Monday. Welcome to the ride. Everybody all over the world, welcome to the ride. Go ahead and share the thing. Put it on your program and share the thing. And of course, say I share. It's Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday on the ride. All you go ahead and share the thing and let me know where all your day. Let me know where all you're watching us from. I'm gonna go ahead and share the thing as well, Let me go ahead and share the thing, guys. So much happening today. Yes. Let me go ahead, guys. I'm sharing it. I have 2 more pages to share it on. And we go big you up. And we go get right into the conversation. All right. Let me see who is inside. Tamika Rogers, how you doing, Tamika Rogers? Deanne Fraser, how you doing? Samasha Santa Claus, how are you, my dear? Honey Charles, now it's a long time, I haven't done a roll call. I want to know where all you're watching us from. The folks in SGU, big up yourself. Let me know where you guys watching us from. Just share the program and say I share, and let me know your location. Put in your location. And while you're doing that, if you know a woman that's out there that is seeking answers to the questions, that's all women seeking answers to the questions. So tag every single woman you know. We have some information for you. And listen, today we're talking real facts. We're talking the real thing, uncut and raw. Serious thing. Lacey J, big up yourself. Beverly Jeffers, how you doing? Hey, big up iShare. Lacey J. Thank you so much, Lacey J. And we just came out from Toronto, Canada. So big up all the folks in Toronto, Canada. I had a marvelous time up in Toronto. Big up to Lacey J. Big up to Gail Charles. Big up to Sayo. The whole crew. Everybody in Toronto. Deanne, big up yourself. You didn't go, but still. Yeah, big up. I share London, I share Brooklyn, Lenora, Augustine, big up yourself. Grenada, big up yourself. Brooklyn, big up yourself. Cindy Smith, I gotta thank you, Cindy Smith. She just became a supporter, an official supporter today. So big up yourself, Cindy Smith, and everyone who are supporters of Ride Along. Yes. Thanks to all the supporters, the bona fide supporters of the ride. Duncan, the Grenada in the house. Good evening, blessed evening to you. Faith Works, big up yourself. I share Beverly Jeffers all the way from London. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lacey J said that the food was great. Yes, the food was absolutely amazing. I love Toronto. I just love Toronto. I want to go back in Toronto already. You know what I mean? We got to set this thing up. Guys, anyway, today is a men's summit, meaning that we're talking about what's happening, the things that women they want to know. We're gonna tell you guys the facts. Now we have, hopefully a little bit later, we have Brendan Blazer who's gonna join us, but right now we have Mr. Johan from Trinidad and Tobago. This man speak his mind. He don't hold back. He talk everything that they on his mind, and he's joining us today. Johan, big up yourself. How you doing, sir?
My man, I humble everything good.
Nice.
Everything good on this side.
Nice. So I say, hopefully in a little while we have Blazer joining us on the live so we could conversate. Because we have a lot to talk about. We have much stuff to discuss. And for the women who have the questions, we hopefully would provide some of the answers. So we also want them to call in and chime in and put their input so we could give them the facts of the matter. Right, Johan?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Before we go on, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Johan Harry. I reside in Trinidad and Tobago, the best Caribbean country, you understand, by far. No slights to anybody else, but if you ain't that Trinidad already, you're not really a person yet. You understand? You're developing. And you come on and visit.
You looking for a fight. You start off already and you're looking for a fight, eh? But everybody goes to
Caribbean countries. I love the Caribbean countries.
Right. Okay. You know, everybody go say that their country is the best. Everybody go say their country is the best and doing the best. So hey, Trinidad is the best, Grenada is the best, St. Vincent is the best. Everybody is the best. We all are the best from the Caribbean.
Real.
Yeah. So Johan,
and when we combine is something totally different.
You know what I say?
Like you keep it up with the cricket by chance, Junior?
No, I haven't been keeping up with the cricket, you know.
Well, they do it to you, or the CPL, they do it to Trinidad, but you know, you're harassing guy, and maybe we should not take it too far. Maybe they were right when they say that is chicken curry. You understand?
Oh boy.
Maybe they was right. We should not get that right.
You see, I just leave them alone. Leave the guy and his name alone.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes it's hard to learn the hard way.
Lacey just saying, take him off. Trinidad is the best country. Take him off now. Cut him off. Listen, Johan, let's go right into the thing, right? Because I said later we're going to try to make that connection with Blazer. But for now, we're going to talk the real things, right? So somebody asked me that question earlier, and I think that we really should talk about it. Because this is Men's Summit. We answering the questions that women want to know, right? So, have you ever told a woman that you love them?
I have told several women that I love them. Right. A lot of women. Countless.
Right. Okay. So you
can't use my fingers on tools.
Okay. So you told women. So when we as men have this or say these words and tell our women or women that in our life that we love them, what do we actually mean by that? Tell me what you mean, and I'm going to tell you what I mean, and then we go see if we can make sense of it. What do we mean when we say we love them?
Alright, first I want to start by saying 9 times out of 10 when we tell somebody that we love them, it's not really genuine. It's not really that we actually love the person, but we're saying it because we want something from the person. And this doesn't go for all men, and I'm speaking for a period in my life.
Right.
To be specific, like, you know, you tell a woman, girl, I really love you, this and the other, in the hopes receiving some sort of benefit, be it sexual or otherwise, you understand? That love is a word that we throw there a lot, not because we actually understand what it means, but because of what we want when we say it. No, That being said, I think when it is a reachy point that I actually love somebody, when you actually care for somebody, and it's real love, when a man tells a woman that he really, really loves her, is because he sees growth in himself with that person. You understand? Like he attaches himself and his growth to that person. You understand? You don't just come out and tell any and everybody, well, I love you. Then it will really actually have no meaning. But if it is, you're saying it because this person makes me a better person.
Right.
I'm saying it because I see loyalty in this person. I see commitment in this person. I see, a future with this person. Then a man would say, well, all right, I love you. You understand? And it have meaning behind it. Plenty people say it just for saying its sake, and some people say it because there is meaning behind it. And a lot of men still in this stage where they're saying it because they want some sort of benefit from it. Me personally, if I tell somebody that I love them, and I mean it when I say that I love them, I mean that I want what is best for that person, regardless if it includes me or not.
Right.
If the person wants to come to me and say that they have an opportunity, they have, something that they want to do, and them being able to do that would minus me from the equation. If I really love that person, I am willing to put aside my selfish desires and anything to do with self to ensure that this person is better in the process, basically.
So listen, a lot of women pushing back here, because they're saying in the end, like you say, in love with and love is two separate things. Like being in love and saying I love you is two separate things. Well, if I, as a person, when I tell a person I love them, right, and I firmly believe and prefer not to say I love you out of just saying because I just want to say it. You have to have some meaning behind it. For me personally, right, what I love, when I tell somebody I love them, I love the way how they make me feel, right? I love the way how or the environment that they create, the vibe that we have, right? But I think when I say to somebody that I love them, I think when I say to someone I care about you, I personally think that is stronger than if I say I love them. And similarly, if somebody tell me they care for me, or they look out for me, or they got my back, to me that means more than if they tell me that they love me. So a lot of times, and you said it right too, and it makes a lot of sense, because I talk to a lot of men that says sometimes when we tell a woman we love them, sometimes it's just so that we can get sex. And it's a lot of times, like 8 out of 8, like probably 8 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times. And it's a fact. It's a fact. People may not want to admit it, but we're talking the things here. Sometimes when a man tells you he love you, so he don't even know you. You just see, the person just see you. They don't know you. They don't know how you are at home. They don't know nothing about you, but they'll say they love you because they want to kind of get to the next stage.
Yeah.
Oftentimes.
Yep.
You know? So women have to pay attention to that. It's not every time somebody say they love you, go fall for it, because women like that. Women like to know that a man loves them.
And then what makes it worse is that if every man willing to say I love you, if every man willing to just come out and use these words, discredits the entire thing. You understand? If a woman is told that she's loved by a man who does nothing but use her, who does nothing but abuse her, does nothing but take from, and our next man comes along, great intention, different intention, he has no, you understand, no plans to damage or hurt this one, and he says it. The last time he got it was connected to somebody who didn't have her best intentions, so it kind of discredited when it is somebody just use this word. I'd like to tell people that I love. If I
hold on a second. Hold on a second. We having a little breakup in signal. I don't know if it's just signal dropping or something like that, but I ain't hearing you too clear. So say what I just say again, because it wasn't clear.
what I was saying is that credit love. When it is a woman, it's full actually loved by a man, right?
Right.
This man who treats this woman, he abuses her physically, verbally, sexually, or in any other way. And he is telling her that, hey, girl, I love you, girl. You're the only one. You mean the world to me. This, that, and the other. And another man comes along with good intentions. Yeah?
Right.
You understand? He actually wants to add to her life. He actually wants to better her as a person.
Right.
And he uses those words. Those words have already been connected to abuser. It has been connected to pain and stress and struggle. So it doesn't have the same meaning.
Right.
You understand? So people who just use the word indiscriminately, they discredit the actual thing.
Right.
If you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah. It's smashing quick. Some Asher Sanskar say they love what's between the legs. Love between the legs. So, is it that we just love the sex?
Sometimes, sometimes. I don't want to make it sound like I want to go into something, but if I go into it, it'll be like really deep. I don't want me to go.
Well, let me go deep. Let me go deep, because I want the women to understand. The women and them say, listen, we have to talk the things, we have to tell the truth, and we have to. They want to know that we're talking from the core. They don't want to know halfway thing. We have to go deep.
Alright. Well, for a man to be able to appreciate a woman or to love a woman, first this man had to love himself. He had to appreciate himself. He has to find himself, have a certain amount of confidence in himself.
Right.
Before he could transfer that onto anybody. Now, a lot of men, a lot of black men, grew up in broken homes, and when I say broken homes, they grew up in households where there's not a father figure. Right? For one, I grew up in a home where there wasn't a father figure. Even though I knew my father, you understand, I always spent time with my father. He wasn't around.
Right.
So I didn't have a man to teach me how to interact with women. I didn't have somebody to guide me along the way and show me that, all right, this is how you respect a woman, this is how you protect a woman. These are the things that a man's supposed to provide for a woman.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
And not having these things meant that I would have to learn otherwise. I would have had to go outside to get our knowledge. And when you go outside and you search for knowledge, sometimes you get the knowledge from boys on the block. Sometimes you get our knowledge from people that you go to school with. Sometimes you get our knowledge from strangers. And sometimes those strangers themselves, they don't know love. They don't know how to treat a woman. They don't know how to respect a woman. And all they could teach you is what they know.
Right.
All they could teach you is what they know. So you grew up now as a young man in a society where the fellas and them telling you what does really make you a man. A man is a real man when he have plenty woman. A man is a real man when he have girls running him down and crying behind him and this, that, and the other. And that is what you're being taught.
Right.
From a young age as a man, this is what you're being taught. You being taught that disrespecting a woman is going to bring more women into your life. Having several women is what is really making a man.
Hold on, thought right there. But you don't think a lot of women does really bring men to that point? Like we'll say nice women love bad boys. Like if you're a really nice, genuine guy that love and open the car door and say, baby, I love you, bring you flowers and things like that, oftentimes you get dumped by the side.
And let me show you this, Junior. Let me just paint this picture for you from the other side. As I just said, I grew up in a broken home where I didn't have a father figure. A lot of these men grew up in broken homes where they didn't have a father figure either. Right. They didn't have a man to treat their mother a certain way. So they don't know how a man's supposed to treat a woman. Their knowledge of a relationship between a man and a woman is what they see by most dysfunctional relationships around them. Right. So that when they see a man, the bad man getting all the girls, they believe that a man's supposed to treat them bad. It really is messed up, and it's something that is very deep psychologically. You know? I don't want to go too deep into it.
No, but, I understand. Because as you said, right, if I don't know what love is, I never was taught love or how to love and appreciate how I could love somebody else, right? How I could show it. Like if what I know about love is, yo, get this for me, or if you don't get it for me, I box you down, I thump you down, I kick you down. And I think that is love at the end of the day, because that is how I grew up and that is how I see, and that is the idea for love. That is a whole generation of just abusers that is cultivating. Because you learn love, a lot of men learn love from the homeboy, as you say, on the street. And that is a fact.
Yep.
That is a damage.
It's so messed up, Junior. It's so messed up that women will get in relationships with good men with good intentions. Guys who are apart from the regular. They are not the by the way guy. They have been brought up in a certain manner. And then when a woman gets in a relationship with this type of man, she's so unaccustomed to this. This is so foreign to her.
Yeah.
That it's strange.
Yeah.
You understand? She starts to push this person away because you must be coming from some angle. You can't be treating me like this just so. You understand? So you're coming from an angle. So they push away the good fellas. And then they find themselves in situations where the cycle repeats itself. They go from one bad relationship to a next bad relationship to a next bad relationship.
Yeah.
Because they ain't taking time to love themselves and get to know themselves.
Well, you just like how you said, guys, we talk. This is men's summit. We're talking about men's stuff. Oftentimes we have women's summit. Now we're talking men's stuff. Why men do some of the things that we do, and that's what we're talking about. We have Johan. Hopefully later, Brendan Blazer join us. All right, we'll keep the line open if you want to join us. Another very important point that I want women to look at. Right, I want them to look at themselves, because some women don't even know what love is their own self, Johan. So if you don't know, like say for instance, somebody tell you, go and search for a rock in a haystack, and you don't know what kind of rock you're looking for. You don't know what to look for. You don't know what it is. Any rock you see, you go pick it up and you go think that is the rock. Because if you don't know what love is for yourself, for some women, how you know what to look for? So, and I tell you, most times, like I'll speak from my experience, I was a nice guy. I'm still a nice guy most times, right? So I used to know. But here's what happened. Here's what happened during high school, right? I got dumped a lot, right? I mean, I got dumped a lot, and I ain't ashamed to say it. I should be ashamed to say it, but I got dumped, right? Because I was a nice guy. And then I almost had to get tough a little bit, not tough physically, because I never ever put my hands on a woman, but I almost had to make my heart hard, because I feel like women don't like nice guys. So you can't be nice and expect to have a relationship. You have to be rough. You have to be like, yo, and don't open the car door. I used to open car doors, every time, I was a car door opener. Yeah, I was a taxi limo driver I used to open car doors for women all the time. Then I realized, yo, this is too nice. Like some women don't like that. They don't appreciate that. They go with the bad guys outside. So they make us what we are. Talk the things.
Yeah. So we learn, some fellas learn from the block that having more than one woman and treating women bad is the way to go. And then it's have the fellas who were genuinely nice, and they will push to the point that, you know what, I don't really care anymore.
Right.
It's whatever.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, people have a way that they want what they can't have.
Yeah.
You see, from the time you become that person that they can't just call 3 o'clock in the morning and you there, they can't just message you and you reply immediately. All of a sudden, your worth goes up in their eyes.
Yeah.
You understand? Scarcity.
Yes.
Scarcity is serious.
So they does bring us to that way where we have to push ourselves back sometimes, because we feel like that is what they want. That is how they want us to be. You know what I mean? And then we confuse.
Yeah.
They confuse us. Women, you are confusing. You are confusing, seriously. Some women are confusing. Not all. Some women. I get confused. I get confused. I don't understand sometimes. And I could imagine my other brothers confused as well. Men are simple, you know.
I'm confused.
Men are simple. Men are simple.
More than confused. You're not even lying when they say that. More than confused. Sometimes you to really actually and there's a funny thing, but see now my dad was in home, and I had 2 sisters and mom. And apart from my 2 sisters and my mom, my grandma had 5 daughters and 1 son, and most of her daughters had daughters. So it was a big family. And there were only about 4 boys in the entire family. I was one of the 4 boys in the family. No, that gave me a real education in women. It might sound bad, but it gave me very good education in women. I learned to realize, when it is a woman didn't grow up with a father figure,
right.
A woman who had a distant parent or a distant male, and it's ashamed to say no, but I take advantage of these things, and that's what plenty fellas out here do.
Yeah.
You understand? You see a weakness in a woman, and you say, oh, she lacking attention. She just needs somebody to talk to. She just needs somebody to show she's some sort of interest, and she ready and willing to do whatever that person says. And you take advantage of that, and it have plenty men out here who ready and willing to take advantage. I'm not going to bash the fellas, and I'm not saying that all man bad, but for this cycle to stop, for things to change, for relationships to reach that point where the men and the women in the relationship could grow as a unit, grow as a team, and build something, build a foundation, and not just a foundation, an empire.
Yeah.
We need to get to the point where we stick to it. Where it is, if I get a woman pregnant today or tomorrow, me paying child support doesn't make me a father. I can't be a father and all I do is paying child support.
True.
You're not a dad. If it is, you have 3 children by 3 different women, and you're not living with none of these women, you're not a dad.
True.
You understand?
Preach it.
It comes with a certain level of responsibility. Alright, I have a child with this woman. Even if me and this woman do work out, we have a child together.
Yeah.
I need to be there for my child. I need to be at football practices.
Yes.
And I need to be there at graduation.
Yes.
I need to be there to hold a hand. I need to be there to hug my child and say, yo, daddy love you.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Any problems I have, daddy here.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because plenty of these youths, men and women, they feel as if they don't have anybody to turn to, and then they turn to people who abuse them in return. We need to break that cycle, especially as black people.
Yeah, you talk a whole book there. You talk a whole book there. I want to read out something that top fan Peter Mitchell just said. He said, if I could find it, he said, let me see if I could find it. I hope I could find it. He said something that might be considered very controversial, but to the essence, he said that my woman should worship me. My woman should worship me.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let me give my take on that. Right? Because some men actually feel that way. Right? Personally,
Peter Brave.
Peter Brave as hell. Peter Brave. Peter Brave. Peter, you're real brave. Listen, me personally, I think if everything I want from a woman, and I real talk, woman, listen to this, right? If everything I want from a woman, I could just ask it and she do it for me right away like this, I feel that too easy. I feel like
I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be.
It's too.
I wouldn't be happy.
No challenge.
It's funny, it's funny, but when it coming too easy, then it don't feel right. You understand? Give me a little. Yeah, we need a system where it's a push and pull. I can't be dealing with a woman if I say jump, she start jumping immediately, and nah, that ain't going to work. Because at the end of the day, me and my girlfriend was having this conversation not too long ago, and she's the type of woman, like she's afraid of confrontation. She do like conflict. So people will walk all over this girl literally because she don't like conflict. You understand? And I forced her into a couple situations where it is, she had to stand up for herself. And she asked me why it is I do things like that, why I put in situations where it is, could embarrass her and this and the other. I say, it's not about me putting in situations where you could be embarrassed. It's about you being ready and willing to stand up for yourself. At the end of the day, I suffer with sickle cell anemia.
Right. I
have a deadly disease. If today or tomorrow you have my children and I am to pass away, you need to be able to stand up. You need to be able to say that this not flying or that not flying. You need to be able to make decisions on your own and have a backbone. So I don't want any kind of wimpy woman at the end of the day. Somebody tells you two things and she do it immediately. I'm looking for.
No. Peter just corrected. He said just joking, not worshipping. Okay. Because everybody jump at Peter worship. I want my woman to have her own mind. And a man, in general sense, a man want a woman with a certain level of independence. Right? I know the word independence to a lot of men does kind of go like, what? Independence? But I want a woman with a certain level of independence. I want my woman to be working and doing her own thing and having her life. I don't expect someone, and I don't like someone to come and everything I need, they bring me breakfast and all of that stuff. Me personally, I don't like that. I think I might be different. A lot of those things I don't like. I want a woman with a certain level of independence. Nobody need to worship me. I don't need nobody to worship me. In fact, if I say something that is incorrect, I want you to tell me, I want you to comment, I want you to tell me that I'm doing something incorrect. You know what I mean? I want you to, if your stronghold is the bills, handle the bills. I could just come home and the money there, and then you handle what you have to handle. If this is the kind of household that men want, talk the things.
And next, that you walk into the next situation right there, Junior. Plenty men. I find out bashing, man. Fellas do feel like bashing, or they are trying to educate so that we could fly together. These are a situation, not just a bashing situation.
Yes.
Plenty men still at the phase where they feel emasculated by a woman who makes more money than them, or a woman who works on a better job than them.
Right.
And this is something that they can't get over, something that they allow to tarnish the actual relationship because they don't want to work through it. You understand? As a man, it does feel kind of like I've been in situations where I was unemployed and the girl I was with was employed and she was handling things that I can handle at the point in time, and it didn't feel good. I know that it didn't feel good. I know that feeling is not a good feeling. But if it is you have a person who really and truly there for you, even if you're making less money, that don't say nothing. You understand? We making money together.
Yeah.
Regardless of who making more money or what or not, the money is going towards us and our future and our kids. You understand? Don't feel emasculated because she making more than you. We passed that time. We passed that stage.
Yeah, that is true. Guys, it's Men's Summit. We're talking the things. Serious things that we're talking here. What women need to know and understand about men. Another thing I want to talk about, and we could spend a lot of times on this, right? Women, although let me say it in a kind of way so that nobody don't feel offended, right? Yes, women, although we do love sex, men love sex, women love sex, everybody loves sex, but that doesn't mean that like it is, or if we meet you at a party, so we meet you at a party and or a club or whatever, and we just have sex just like that without going through the process of meeting and stuff. We will like it, but in the back of our heads, Jed, we thinking, you do that with me?
For me, who else you can do that for? Who else you do that
let's
for?
Talk the things.
Yeah,
let's talk the things.
Where your priorities really lie at the end of the day. Like, I do anything if it come too easy. If it come too easy, that means I have problems. You understand? If it is you're walking down the road and you see a car for like $5,000, bet you bought some dollar that car not working good. You understand? You go and spend 10 times what you pay for it to fix it. So, nah, yeah, I believe that the biggest issue for real when it comes to men and women at present, Junior, is that we don't take time to work on ourselves, and we are fooled by this social media craze that everybody must be in a relationship and everybody have pictures of themselves with a boo and relationship goals and this and that and the other, and everybody looks at these things, then they look at themselves and they're not living up to that. You understand? So they feel insufficient in themselves, because everybody who I went to school with in a relationship, everybody who I went to school with driving cars, everybody getting married, everybody having children, why not there? And they push themselves.
Right.
You understand? They force themselves to get into a relationship.
Yes.
Or to get certain things that they don't need immediately.
True.
You understand? If you're not in a mental space to actually be in a relationship, to actually, you understand, to commit to somebody, to add value to somebody's life, and you go and you place yourself in a relationship, that relationship is going to crash and burn. And we as humans, we have a problem with solitude. We can't be by ourselves for too long. So immediately as a relationship, you jump into a next relationship.
Yeah.
You have learned nothing about your prior relationship.
True.
You have learned nothing from your prior relationship.
True.
Now you're in a brand new relationship with a brand new person. These issues are gonna come up. The same problems are gonna come up. So take yourself away from that. Take yourself away from needing to be in the real thing and be a part of what everybody else doing. Their speed is not your speed.
And you make a very, very valid point. Like some women, right? They look at the age and they look at social media, as you said, right? And they look back and they say, but look, at 25 or 26 and I don't have a child yet and I want a child. And then start to pressure the person that they probably just met to have a child. But the person ain't ready to have no kids. You're ready to have a kid, because you're watching what everybody else is doing. But that don't mean that that is the right thing for you. Like there is no planning. I remember they used to have family planning and all them kind of thing, and then when people really plan out how they go have their children and things like that. But no, it's like a pressure planning. Like you look on Facebook and you see your friends and them having kids. I want to have kids too. Look, and they take it. You know what I mean? So they're pressured by that. So what a lot of women have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just meet the man. You don't really know the man from nothing, right? You want to have kids, right?
Yep.
So you go ahead and you have kids, and then later on you're wondering, yo, why this guy is such a this and such a that and such a the other, but you put yourself with him. You put yourself with him.
Any time to learn
you don't take no time to learn the man. Exactly. You don't take no time to learn the man. Then boom, all you have kids. What you expect sometimes, you know what I mean? So people don't take no time anymore. That is the thing. They don't take no time anymore to learn the person. There's no dating no more. Dating is on express. That's how it is. That's the facts. We're talking the things.
And one of the biggest issues that we have as well, Junior, you see this hookup thing. This I meet you on Facebook, or I meet you on Twitter, or I meet people they don't interact socially. I am not lying to anyone when I say that if you go to my Facebook feed and you go through my videos and you go through my pictures, you want Harry, that you want to see that is my best self.
Yeah, true.
That is what I want to portray to the world. That is my best self. You understand? Don't feel that the Johan that you seeing right now in front of you and saying down here is the Johan 24/7. I have my pitfalls. I have my low points. I have my different things that I can't do as a man, that I can't express.
Right.
You understand? To each and every person.
Yeah.
But yo, like I feel like I'm getting too deep sometimes.
No, but you're speaking the thing, Johan. You're speaking the thing.
Understand where it is coming from.
I got
Everybody putting out the best self out there. If you go and hook up with somebody over social media, you don't know this person.
That is the best self. That is the better self. That is the better self. And you see, people, life is like filters on a phone, you know. You take an old picture, a real kind of picture that don't look good, you press a filter, then it automatically start to look real good, and people think, no, that is the real person. But that is not the real person. Besides me, like, I mean, when I come on Ridealong, I come on how I is. Sometimes I wash my face, I take a shower, and I jump on. What all you see, what all you get, all you know me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is me. But if you meet somebody, like, you don't really know them, you don't understand them, you don't know how much problems they had, you don't know how much baby mothers they have, and you don't know nothing about the person, you have a child with the person, all of a sudden, all kind of things start to kakamel gateway, and all kind of things start to happen, and be like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I ever did in my life. Yes, because you move too fast. And I'm telling women, I'm telling all your secret. Slow down a little bit.
In fact, if I say something that is incorrect,
I hear the background.
I want you to tell me.
Yeah, guys, we're live here. It's Ridealong. We're talking the things, and I even want to open up the phone lines to get some of the people and them. Lacey J just said, nothing wrong with a one-night stand as long as it don't happen frequently. I'll take that one first. No, most men ain't gonna say no to a one-night stand. Most men won't say no to a one-night stand, right? I mean, hey, most men ain't gonna say no. But at the end of the day, sometimes we're looking at you like, yo, you know, is that the person that you're really gonna say, you know what, I want to marry that person, I want to, you know, build or buy a house with that person? Is that the person that you're gonna have a one-night stand with, and then, as I say, take them home to mama?
If it's a one night stand, then be prepared to be treated like a one night stand.
Yeah.
Don't think that, you know, you're gonna have a night stand and, you understand, get a Cinderella story out of a one night stand. That is, Cinderella was really a one night stand.
Yeah.
Do expect a happy end off of a one night. Understand that, alright, me and this, you know, moment that we caught up in, I the person, if I the person like my, if I the person looking right, they saying the right things, alright, we gonna make something work in the moment.
Right.
But don't expect something that is in the moment to turn into forever and happily ever after. No.
Right.
Understand? And at the same time, you can't be putting yourself out there as a one night stand and expecting that somebody who wants a committed relationship to come along and find you and say, well, you know what? No, you're building a reputation. Your reputation is you. Your brand is you. Every single person that you sleep with is a reflection on you. You understand? So if it is you had sex with 14 men in 1 month, and then you come and you Hannah, like, yeah, and this and the other and thing, and I get to hear that you had sex with 14 people in 1 month, I am going to judge you.
Right.
You understand? They say you mustn't judge people by the end of the day. If I bring a plate of food for you, Junior, you understand? A nice hot plate of food, and I hand it to you, and the food is looking exquisite, but it's smelling like shit, you're not going to put it in your mouth, though.
Nah.
You understand? We judge things. We judge on scent, we judge on sight, we judge on different things. So, at the end of the day, don't put yourself out there as a one-night stand person. You understand?
Right.
Build your brand. You understand? You want respect. Put yourself out there as a woman that demands respect, as a man that demands respect. You understand? And it will come. You understand? Some people say you have to at least appear to be what you want to be, and it will come. You understand?
That is it.
I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah, you did. You are. Alicia just said, Junior, can you ask your guest if he thinks women are held more accountable than men?
In what way?
Well, I saw a little discussion that's happening that says that women are more it's a double standard. Whereas in a situation where you two people hook up and have sex,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Let me get into it. And they my honest opinion. Yeah, it is unfair. If a man has sex with 50 women, he's a Dan. If a woman has sex with 50 men, she's a who. And that's how society has it. You understand? And I'm saying that right. You understand? Not every woman that has sex with multiple men It doesn't say that she's a bad woman. Maybe she just enjoys sex. Because at a point in my life, I had sex with several different women. You understand? Just for having sex sake.
Right.
But yes, there is a double standard, and society frown upon women who do that. And I don't see that. I don't think much changing right now. So even though it is unfair, I don't think it's unfair to like in a negative way, because it's unfair, but it keeps women, it allows women to hold themselves to a certain standard. You understand? It kind of pressures women into holding themselves to a certain standard, and holding yourself to that standard only betters you. So if shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. That's right. Another question here, someone is asked, Sonia McKee John, she's asking, are you saying that a whore cannot be a housewife? Meaning that, are you saying that a person that would consider, I don't like to use that derogatory term to describe a woman, right? I don't like to call women names at all. But she's saying, are you saying that a whore cannot be a housewife?
Yes, anybody could change. Anybody could Junior. Junior, when I came back from England in 2016,
right,
and immediately I came to my sister's home to live, right. And after being in my sister's home for a week, I wasn't working. My sister was working from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the evening. The distance between her work and back home here was about an hour and a half. I had a different woman inside my sister's house every single day for months. You understand? I'm not that man anymore.
Right.
I don't wish to be that man anymore. I'm ashamed of the way that I carried myself at that point in time, and the way that I treated people's daughters, and the disrespect that I showed to women at that point in time. Anybody could change. So a woman, once a hoe, is not always a hoe. You can change, you understand? But the starting point for change is setting yourself at a higher standard. Decide that, all right, this is my standard, and I will accept nothing less. If someone with this, no, you can't get through. If I'm with this, you still can't get through. You have to meet my standard, nothing else.
Right. And you're right.
As soon as we decide to put ourselves in a certain bracket. No, it's like, you think about it like this, right? The corner shop. You go to the corner shop and you're $2 short for the item that you want. Most likely you tell the person by the corner shop, well, I'll get that $2 later, ting, blah blah, and they will allow you.
Yeah.
If you were to go to Massey, because Massey is one of the big stores here in Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know where for those who in England, we speaking about like little, well, not little, it's kind of like the low class supermarkets across there, but Iceberg and these sorts of supermarkets. You can't go $2 short and expect to get the ice. It's not going to happen.
Right.
You understand? You're going to be turned away for $2 being $2 short. You understand? Set your standard. Make sure that anybody that comes along meets your standard. If they're not willing to, then they can't have you. And guess what? Men and women are so creative that if you set the standard there, if they really and truly have feelings for you, they really and truly want something with you, they are going to find a way to meet it.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right about that. You have to get your standard. Now, you said there's something earlier, right? And we talk about double standard. Now, think about it, right? And I want the viewers and listeners to think about it as well. When you said that at a point in time when you came back from England and then you was living by your sister and then you had a lot of women there at the same time, like for within that time frame, right? Think about if it was a woman, right? That was in a situation where she had multiple men every single day in a particular area, right? And then now you get to find out that that woman is the woman that you're dating right now. How you go feel about that?
If we are already in a relationship, if we are already, you see it weird. if it is a final before we get into a relationship, chances are we're not getting into a relationship. But if we already in a relationship,
yeah,
and I have not seen that sort of behavior, obviously I'm going to start investigating. Immediately I want to investigate. If it is like to find out that you had a slow man for a period of time before me and you get into a relationship, I'm not really an insecure man, but placed in a situation like that, I would like to see your cell phone. I would like to meet some of your friends.
Wow.
I would like to know different things about you. You understand?
Right.
Because I am potentially putting my life in your hands.
Right.
People don't get it when they don't understand how STDs does work. You understand? I have plenty of people out here who believe that after you have sex with somebody, if you go and bathe properly, nothing could happen. I ain't that stupid. Yeah, you understand where I'm coming from? I'm going to have to investigate. I'm going to have to find out certain things about you as a person for the relationship to move forward.
But here the contradiction, and I know I'm pushing back. That is what a woman would say. But you just said you did it and you are changed person, so a woman did it now. And she, as Diane says, she was a village bicycle. She get ride every day. No, you change. So why can't a woman change and be as pure like how you are right now? The double standard is real.
I am saying that she can change.
Right.
All I am saying is that I want to see the receipts. Like allow me to see that it changes. And they just can't. You feel like the young lady that I am with presently. Now listen to this. Look how funny life is, Junior. The young lady that I am with presently. We have been friends for 10 years. And when I say we have been friends for 10 years, we have been best friends for 10 years.
Right.
So she knows about every single situation that I have been in sexually and the things that I have done.
Right.
She knows that the Yuan that she dealing with now is not the Yuan that she saw doing all that shippiness.
Right.
But at the same time, if she believe any folly is going on, hey, Mr. Man, here it is going on, I feel kind of way about certain things. I don't really like the conversations that you and so and so be having.
Right.
I'd like it if they cut out so and so. And furthermore, let me see your phone now. Now, as a man, I don't like to have nobody my phone. At the end of the day, I don't like people going through my things. I feel like it's an invasion of my privacy, but I know where she came from.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she has seen me at my worst. You understand?
Right.
I need to prove to her that I am better so that we can have what we have. You understand? I can't just expect her to be like, well, yeah, I'm a changed man. Nah. It works so.
Yeah, we went in to see the receipts too. We went in to see the receipts too. But here's another thing.
Yeah.
And it's another important thing. That you would meet a woman and you probably go through a week or a month or whatever. You have sex with it happens. Sexual intercourse happen. Now, is a man then obligated to take care of that woman if she requests something, she asks a couple things, and she continues to ask? Are we required to then take care of a woman if we have sex with them over a period of time?
No. No.
Well, you take a long time to think about that, eh?
No. Yo, like there's a sexual encounter. We have agreement. That is our agreement. When you need it, I'll provide it. When I need it, you'll provide it.
But she need other things too. Like she might need other things
outside of that.
She need other things. Like she might need, like for instance, what if it have to do with something that she need for her health, her sexual health? What if a woman say, I need you to go to the store and buy me some pads or buy me some whatever women's stuff or hear this, she need, because she know of your sexual desires, and sometimes you probably don't like to use condom, and she say, okay, well, she needs to get some kind of something like it just slipped me. There's an ID that they could put in there that could prevent them from about control, but an ID or something that they could put in there, right? But that costs several $100s, $600-$700, and she wants you to pay for it. Do you feel that we should be obligated or feel obligated to pay it?
Let me put it like this, because I want to be very clear here. If it has anything to do with our sexual health, be it down to gain pads or anything like that, and you are in a position where you can handle that, then that is something that I would do for a stranger at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, if somebody also say, well, yo, I need XYZ and I could help, then yeah, obviously. With regards to, let me say, some for birth control and it going on cost $700, then I guess I have $350 and you have $350, because that is what we go half on them things.
Right.
You understand? But outside of the sexual, like, you will be coming to me to tell me that you have a party to go to and you need a new weave, or you need a new outfit for this, or you need me to handle the rent. No.
So what?
I get vagina, but at the same time.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you
that there, Junior.
Right, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I get vagina out of the situation, but you also getting dick out of the situation. It's not one way thing, you understand? What if I was supposed to come and say, you know what, I see a $300 belt that I really and truly like, and me and you having sex, so I think you should buy the belt for me. Then that okay? That okay? Is it okay for me as a man to come and ask a woman to do me things because me and her having sex? I don't think so. I wouldn't even do that. So if it falls outside the premise of things for your sexual health, or things that benefit both with the agreement that we have, then no, do come to me with the extras, because I can't come to you with my extras.
Right.
And that's how I look at it.
Okay. But you know, that is an important question. I guess that does hinder a lot of that does hinder a lot of sexual relationship, because you come to a point where the woman feel like, okay, well, once you're having sex, because, you know, we as men know that sometimes when a woman start having sex with you, is like they fall for you. It's like they get so attached, right? Sometimes as men, we don't get attached. Sometimes we could have sex with someone and don't really feel that attachment, because it's just sex. We could say, oh, it's just sex. Because Junior, 9 men out of 10 men are logical men, and 9 women out of 10 women are emotional women. We could have sex with somebody and it be purely based on the physical, purely based on this person looking good, the moment presented itself. Right now, and again, none from a girlfriend, and she offering it. For a woman to have sex with a man, most women, don't get me wrong, not all women, but most women, before they decide to open their legs for a man, they have an emotional connection to this man. They have been speaking, you understand? There are things about him that she likes, you understand? He fits certain criteria. Right.
Before it is she decides that, well, I want to let him. So, they already have an emotional bond.
Right.
Sex is just going to strengthen the bond that you all have now. You understand?
Right.
So for women, it's different. It's different for women, and I think men take advantage of that sometimes, because I have taken advantage of that in the past, and it's not something that women could change. It is in them to care. You understand? They are the nurturers.
Yeah.
They're born predisposed to that. That is just how it is for them.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that women shouldn't be caring and emotional. That's what they are. I mean, women are, as I said, natural. They're predisposed to be emotional. They are. That's them, right? But sometimes I think that in a lot of cases that drive away men faster than like ninja, because if is it that you're having relations with the person, then it's so turn out that you're having sex with the person, and we see it as we just kicking it, but you see it as, yo, That's my boo thing, you know what I mean? That's my bae. Yo, Facebook. And go on. And you know, so you have
they want to post pictures on Instagram.
Yes.
They want to post pictures on Instagram.
Post pictures on
they want to be part
with the selfie with you and them. You know what I mean? You're taking it too far. So the man gonna be like, yo, I ain't ready for all of that. I'm not ready for all of that. I thought we were just kicking it. And then you understand, well, how you mean we just kicking it? We just had sex. Well, you didn't quite understand this. Like, we didn't really decide to go into this deep. This was not what I had in mind. This was just like, we're kicking it. So sometimes we have to establish. And I blame some men too. I blame some men. This is where I blame some men. We as men, sometimes we deceive women with our action. We make them feel because during that period of time, right?
Junior, go against it here.
Well, hold on. Well, no problem. Well, no problem.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
When we in the middle of that action, the women would turn to us and say, "Do you say you love me? Tell me you love me." Boy, we would say we love iced coffee if we hate iced coffee. We would say we like to sit on a cactus plant, although it would hot like crazy. Anything you ask us to say, we go say affirmative too. You like to eat soap? Yes, I eat a whole bar of soap. Whatever. I eat anything I love. So women, you ask us that in that point in time, we're gonna be yes to the affirmative because we just want it in the middle of it, right? Go ahead, Johan.
Yeah, you know what the biggest issue with men and women when it comes to that? Well, at least from my perspective, women force men to lie. They force us to lie. Now, if I was to walk up to a woman and say, here it is going on in family, I honestly see her from a distance. I was intrigued by her beauty. I decided to come across and let you know that I'd like to get a number and hopefully we could build a friendship over this and blah 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 blah. All of that is a lie, Junior. All of that is a lie. I spotted you from across there and really and truly I find you was looking real friggin' good smolly and I want to put the pipe on you. That is exactly how I feel. You understand? But you can't, for a man to come and tell a woman, I don't really want a relationship, you know, but I would really and truly get between your legs and enjoy myself. Hopefully you enjoy it too and maybe you can have a little situation going. Most women not accepting that.
No.
Most don't accepting that. They want a man to at least show some sort of interest in them.
Yeah.
And show some sort of interest in their lifestyle, in their growth, in all these things. So 9 out of 10 fellas going and feed the bullshit. You understand?
Yeah.
You going and tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
How you want to hear it, you understand? Drop your voice when we need to drop your voice. Stare at you in your eyes with that look that says, oh my God, I really and truly into you. We're going to do all these things to get between your legs. And when we get between your legs, then mission accomplished. No, that is wrong. Understand where I'm coming from, it's wrong. But if women would allow men to be straight and honest and come out and say, well, girl, I really and truly just want to beat you. You understand? Really and truly what I want from is some sex. If it is we had the opportunity to have that conversation, plenty of people wouldn't get the feelings.
True.
Plenty of people wouldn't get the feelings.
So you're saying that they force us to lie. They force us to lie. They force us to lie. That is the bottom line of it. And a lot of people ain't going to understand this, you know. A lot of people won't understand this, but I'm telling you, that is the core.
I couldn't imagine what they say in the comments right now.
It's bad.
What they say in the comments right now.
You're getting stoned all the way in Trinidad. No, but you what you're saying there is right. Because if, and women say, some women, not all, some women will say, well, listen, if it's sex you want, come and tell me it's sex you want. But you go to a woman and say, listen girl, what I watching you over there and thing, and yo, that is all I have on my mind. I just want to smash, you know, I mean, done, finish, go away. You think she'll give it, you ain't getting a second conversation.
You can get slapped. You can get slapped on sight. You understand how you, oh dear, you disrespect me in such a manner. You understand? But you rather come. You understand? And whisper sweet nothings in your ears and tell you how unique you are and how beautiful you are. I might be lying while I'm saying them things, but I'm saying them things with the intentions again between your legs. You understand? I don't want to do all the extra added bullshit, you understand? If it is a man desires sex on a woman, he should be able to go up to that woman. It's 2019 and everybody want to start a new movement. The Me Too movement, the this movement, the Black Lives Matter movement. We need a movement where it is fellas could come and say what on their mind, and a woman accept it. Even if it is she denied and say, well, here, I'm not that type of woman. That not going to work for me.
Right.
And we keep it moving, but we need to be able to be honest.
Yeah.
So that plenty of people's feelings do get hurt in the process. Shit.
Yeah, but here's what the women and them say, and I agree with them. I agree with women. Give the women a choice, Johan. More men should give the women an opportunity and a choice.
Junior.
Yeah?
Junior, yeah, money, and this is why you should understand.
No, I understand, but we should. But that don't mean that is right.
You come and give them that choice, Junior. 9 times out of 10, Junior. Even if it is they want to do it, Junior. Even if it is they want to do it, just because of society, just because of what their friends going on think, just because of what other people going on think, they going on shut it down. 9 times out of 10, have the woman out there who going on say, well, you know what? I like him, he looking good and thing, and it's just a bull and thing today. Have those women, but most of them need the lies first. They need the lies so that the panty could get wet, so that they could take it off, so that we could have sexual intercourse. You understand? So if lying is work 9 times out of 10, and being honest and straightforward is work 10% of the time, which one you going with, Junior?
Yeah, you go lie. They call it bong to lie. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, you know. But really and truly, we should give the women and them a choice. We should give the women and them a choice. We should. It's the right thing to do. But that don't mean that it happens. Right? We would like to come to you and say, baby, I don't want to have you as like my girlfriend, like my wife or anything like that. I just want to take you to the back alley right over there and do what we do, right? And that's all I want. And after that, I don't want to see you no more. You don't have to call me every time. That might be the truth that you want to convey right there, right? Yeah. But it's just not. You can't say that. You can't say that.
You can't say that. That have repercussions.
Yes.
That have devious repercussions. You understand? We need a open channel of communication between men and women. And I think forums like these, especially, where it is we as men speak our mind, and you're not trying to butter things up. We're not trying to save a woman's feelings. We're not trying to be, you understand, that guy that they could look up to. This is how it is. This is how we feel. And women need to have these conversations as well, and we need to listen in on these conversations as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that we as men just don't understand about women.
Yes.
And a lot of things that women just don't understand about men. And instead of having that conversation, plenty of people afraid to have the vital conversation. You know,
right.
They do a survey, and 80% of people that in relationships are afraid to tell a partner if it is the sex not good enough for them, or if it is they like certain things in sex, or if they dislike certain things in sex. You know, it is upwards of 7% of people who don't want to have that conversation, Junior.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, listen, we have a call on the line. Let's take the call. Call on your line. Where are you calling us from?
Calling you from the United States.
Okay, she calling from the United States. Call her from the United States. Make your point. I think that woman, what we will get cussed out there, Johan.
Dangerous territory.
You need to ask me a question. This has been a very broad discussion.
Yes.
You need to ask me a question so I can really answer you. But let me just say this to Mr. Johan. This is not the 19th century anymore. Okay? And if he's referring to girls, then I can see him, you know, all of what he's suggesting, he gets away with those things because, you know, he's dealing with kids. Grown women, we've gone past that nonsense, okay? Once a woman hits 35, she know all the tricks in the book, Rohan, and we don't fall for that nonsense no more, okay? So, yeah, that's all I had to say to you. Right?
Okay.
We clap back now, Johan. We clap back. We box back. Okay? We grab you in your collar now. Gone are the days when women stand up passively or lie in bed passively and accept the nonsense. We could see crap from a mile away coming now. And we're very happy to use those electric little instruments, okay, that gives us the same pleasure that we can get from many of you guys.
Yeah, it might give you a lot of pleasure, but that electric thing not hugging you when the night come, it's not making you feel warm. You understand?
Let me tell you something. Have you ever heard of electric blankets? You ever heard of electric? Some men bring nothing to the table and nothing to the bed. A lot of them run around running their mouth, running, and oh, baby, let's do this, and we can do the. And one of those moments they drop the pants for you, and you're like, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting on for 3 months. Maybe that's why a lot of women drop their panties on the first night too. They probably don't want. They want to get it over and done with. Like, show me what you're working with here, guy. You know. I'm not saying that it's. I'm not saying that I support the idea of prostitution or one night stand. But if it happens, it happens. Who is to say that that woman is such a horrible person that you can't take her home to mama? Then let's talk about women who had kids before you met them. Yeah, but that's what you're implying, Bob. That's what you're implying. You're saying you spoke about you being literally a prostitute when you came from England. You're a male whore, as far as I was concerned. Right. And that's double standard because you were a male whore. Now that you have grown up and matured a little bit more, then you start seeing things differently. All of a sudden, it's no good for a woman who possibly, yes, she slept around. Maybe she didn't even sleep around. But maybe she did, and she's had 4 children. What's wrong? Love is love. If that's not who you want, I get it. Don't sleep around with 100 women, and when you're ready to settle down, you know, you think it's okay, so you can go and look at the pastor's daughter who never had sex, so you're looking for a virgin now. Huh? No. Let me respectfully get off the line.
I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from.
The U.S. We use heated blankets in the winter, and we put on our fans in the summer. And as one of my friends just wrote in the chat room, we also can use Miss Palmer. Okay?
Oh, okay. All right. Good night. A lot said. I tell you that woman and them. Johan, take that one, boy.
Before we go any further, I would just like to make it very clear. What I did when I came back from England was wrong, and I made that clear. It was wrong. I shouldn't have been that type of person. You understand? I do think a woman would want to accept a man who is like that. You understand? The same way I wouldn't want to accept a woman who is like that. You understand? I believe that you did what you did in your past, and that is not a problem. You need to know that your past is your past, and then we can move forward. You understand? Nothing that I did when I was in my early 20s was right. I did a lot of wrong stuff. You understand? And hopefully God forgive me for what I did then and who I hurt then. But I don't want to live that life right now, and I don't want to attach myself to somebody who to live like that. You understand? To the caller, she might be right. She might be right, especially when she spoke about older women, because I'm still in my 20s, you understand? I don't really deal up with, I've never really had relationships with women past the age of 35, so I really and truly don't know. I can't speak from that perspective. Right. Still a young man. Yeah, Junior.
Yeah, no, I get it, and she spoke about there, because it's a lot of unfairness. When you look at how women and the double standard how women are treated versus men. I said if a woman come and she says she had sex with 100 men, everybody gonna be like, what? Nah, can't mess with this one. Yo, that's too much, right? And if a guy come and say, yo, I had sex with 100, we'll be like, yo, you the man, damn son, 100. It's a different approach, right? But when women get to a certain age now, like, I understand sometimes everybody go through that phase in their life, right? There are women and there are girls, like there are little girls that they don't really mature. They just want to just live a quick little life, and they don't understand how life is down the road. They don't understand about mortgage and big responsibilities and all that other stuff. So there's a difference with women and men and women and little girls. And from a woman perspective, a lot of women don't see it like that. A lot of women who in their 30s, in their 40s and going down the road, they focus on life. They could set us straight. They take care of men. They actually take care of home. They make sure that the man is healthy, and because they know you know what I mean, it's a different thing. But at the same time,
the only way we as a people going and get further along is if we could get our mind state from the older woman and place it on the younger woman.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from? If we could get the mind state of the older men and place it on the younger men, the knowledge is not being passed down.
Yeah, that's true.
And if the knowledge is not being passed down, then going nowhere.
That's true.
You understand? Why is it that I had to reach a certain age and surround myself with older men? You understand? To see that what I was doing was wrong. You understand? I grew up in a Christian household. I grew up with a Christian mother, and I still didn't see a problem with things that I was doing.
Right.
You understand? Knowledge is something that we need to see. We need to see certain things, as well as we need to be taught. Come on, man. You understand? Regardless of who it is, you need to be taught certain things.
Yeah.
And a man needs to be taught to be a man by a man. You understand? Yes, mothers could raise their sons. I'm not saying no, but there needs to be a male figure around to show a young man, all right, X, Y, Z, this is what it means to be a man.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah. No. You make a great point there. Listen, that's why we have Men Summit, and we have Women Summit, and we have Battle of the Sexes, so that we could have this conversation right here, so we could learn from each other. We could talk the serious thing, because although it might be uncomfortable for some people say, "Oh Lord, Junior, don't go there. You know, tread this one lightly." But it's stuff that, you know, I'm not like a 25-year-old anymore. I've been through a lot of my life, and I have, you know, I learned a lot of stuff. Fortunately, I didn't make a lot of mistakes, because I don't have kids all over the place. That's one thing I could say about myself. You know, I know I kind of navigated my life, that I don't have a baby mother here and a baby mother all over the place. You know, I mean, I have a son, and you know, it's not like I could see him do his homework every single night, right? And I remember, you know, I was the one that hold his hand and show him how to write his name. So I was fortunate to not make those mistakes in the early part of my life. I was never that type of runaround kind of person. But anyway, what I'm saying is, it's good that we have this conversation, so I can learn from you, you can learn from me, we all can learn from each other, women can learn from men, and everybody could have this conversation right here, and we could go forward with it. So that's why we have Men Summit and Women's Summit here as well. But we pass our time. We pass our time. What's the last thing we want to leave with? What's the last words that we want to leave with here?
A start is a good start.
Right.
Any start is a good start. You understand? Until you start, then you will never know what will happen. So if you need to make certain changes, if anything that was said here today, you understand, you grasp anything from it, then start on making a change.
Yeah.
You understand? Especially if you're a young man and you have a baby mother, or you're not living with the woman that you have kids with, or you have several kids with several women. Understand that even if the relationship between you and her didn't work, you have a child, and that child is very important. And women, please listen to what I want to say here. Do not use your child as a weapon against a man. If it is you and him are no longer in a relationship, do not use your child as a weapon. You understand? Allow your child to have that father figure, to have relationship. Because all the relationship didn't work doesn't mean that the child and their parent, you understand, relationship wouldn't work. And the only way we can move forward is if we work as a team effort. And that's how I ended.
Yeah, man. You're saying the right thing. Johan, we're going to talk again. Another Men's Summit coming up. We didn't have Blazer today. Blazer missing in action, but hopefully we get a chance to bring him on next time with another edition of Men's Summit, where we talk the things. Some people might feel offended, but at the end of the day, we're just talking the things. Johan, big up yourself. We keep in touch, all right?
I like.
All right.
Yeah, man. You keep your head up.
Yeah, man.
Have a blessed one. Each and every person that came and decided to look at us, thank you. And before they leave, click share. And share this with somebody. It might offend somebody.
Yes.
And it might teach somebody something. But give somebody else the opportunity to view this and have their own opinion and their own perspectives so that it could reach further.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
Well, bless up.
Big up yourself, Johan. Yeah, big up. Yeah. Men Summit, where we talk the things. Sometimes it offends a few, but hey, we talking the things. I like when I say I'm not a spring chicken anymore, right? I like that one, right? Whoa, yo, yo. Back in the days, Jed, I was a Not really. Guys, listen. We like to have this discussion. If you want to be a part of our men's summit or battle of the sexes, we try to have it at least once a week, but sometimes we're so overwhelmed with other things we don't have it. But we're really gonna try to have it at least once a week. Battle of the sexes. If you want to be a part, if you want to be a guest on our Battle of the Sexes or Men's Summit, inbox us right here at Ridealong. And yes, just so, yeah man, you could be on with us, chatting, telling us your point of view. Yeah, your point of view. You live, you have experience, you could tell us about it. We want to hear about it. Thanks for calling, thanks for sharing, thanks for being a part of our program. Got to tell you about a couple things happening right now. Sandra, big birthday party. Yeah, Sandra. Big up Sandra, aka Mercedes birthday party, and that's taking place at the Greens Lounge, and that's on Saturday, October 19th. This Saturday, October 19th, and that's in Toronto, Canada. Want to make sure that you guys check this one out. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, real nice. Also, guys, gotta tell you about this. Ride Along for a Cure, right above breast cancer. Yeah, Ride Along for a Cure cancer walk, and that's taking place on Sunday. Yeah, this coming Sunday. This Sunday. Get your package. The t-shirts will be available from tomorrow. On Saturday, you can pick up the t-shirts and thing over in Brooklyn. We'll be at 95th and Church. Pick up the Ride Along for a Cure package. Come walk with us. Come chill with us. Ride Along for a Cure. Ride Along is also brought to you by Instaprint, t-shirt printing and more. Instaprint, call 856-258-0598. Instaprint, instant t-shirt printing and a whole lot more. Guys, also, if you're looking for construction, you need some construction work done, you got to check out Philip Carpenter and Cleaning Services right there in Brooklyn. Yes, a little bit more about Philip. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow, mañana, Wednesday. Bye-bye now. Peace out.
Your number one choice is Philip Carpenters and Cleaning Services, located at 218 Schenectady Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We design your kitchen and supply doors, windows, kitchen cabinet, granite quads, and marble countertops. License number 0947461. Yes, that's Philip Carpenters and Cleaning Services. Call today at 718-221-5572. That's 718-221-5572. The number one choice. Call today.
When a loved one passes on, you need a friend. That friend is David Williams Funeral Service. They are conveniently located at 108-20 Sutphin Boulevard in Jamaica, New York. Call us at 718-291-3823. David Williams Funeral Home, serving the community since 1991.
Hey, become a licensed practical nurse in only 12 months with TCI, Transitions Career Institute. Here, our mission is to provide a high-quality, accessible vocational training program. The Institute is committed to increase the high nursing workforce by meeting educational needs. So the time is here. The time is now. Sign up today. Call 718-362-9500 or online at tcilpn.com. Financial aid available if you qualify. It's TCI, the Transitions Career Institute. Sign up now.